Maria and Hannah.
Hannah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Welcome to the WIC clinic. I'll be your dietitian, the dietitian working with you.
Sounds good.
Is it okay if I call you Maria?
Yeah, that's great. Thanks.
All right, great. So how are you doing today?
I'm good. Feeling a little bit better. I've been nauseated a lot and throwing up. So I'm still feeling it a little bit, but I haven't been throwing up as much as I was.
Gotcha. So some morning sickness. That's
yeah.
never fun.
I thought I was just sick, but I
mean, now I know you're pregnant, which congratulations.
Thank you.
It's very
I'm
exciting.
really excited.
Yeah. Is this your first pregnancy?
It is.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Which I'm really excited about it, and I want a healthy baby and big family and stuff. So
right.
I love kids.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 6.
Oh, okay.
So
where are
live
you?
at home. I'm at 3.
Okay, gotcha. Smack dab in the middle.
Yes. So I'm used to running around with the younger ones. So.
Gotcha. That's great practice for being a mom yourself.
Yeah, which is why I'm excited, because I love them, and I'm excited to have my own too.
Great, great. That is very exciting. So I see from your chart that you're a senior in high school.
Yes.
Which school do you go to?
I go to Eastside High School.
Okay, gotcha. Does your boyfriend go there as well?
Yes, he does.
Gotcha. Is that where you guys met?
Yeah.
Great.
We met at school, and, want to get a place together and the whole thing, but right now I'm still living at home.
Gotcha. Are you waiting till after graduation?
Yeah.
Or gotcha. Are you excited for that?
Very excited. Can't wait. We're both in the IB program.
Oh, okay. That's a lot of work.
It is, yeah, but we're excited, getting ready to graduate, so finally be done.
Do you have, with the IB, you have a big set of exams like in May, right?
Yes.
So, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're studying a lot for that.
A lot. So tired, just wiped out, and I feel like being sick all the time and studying all the time, that it's just taken a lot out of me lately.
Right. Yeah. You're definitely gonna need a lot of good food, a lot of sleep. So.
Yeah. Working on it.
Right. We'll get that taken care of. So, is this the first time that you've ever been to WIC?
Yes.
Okay.
This is.
All right. That's what I thought.
I mean, I know people that have used it before, but I've never been here.
Okay. And have you ever seen a dietitian before?
No, I haven't.
All right. And have you ever had been on a special diet for any reason?
I mean, I'm not on any special diets, but I'm a swimsuit model, so I really do watch what I eat. It's not like a diet like I'm trying to lose weight, because I just want to stay in shape and look good.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm not looking to gain a bunch of weight during my pregnancy or anything, because I don't want to be fat when I'm done, but I just kind of watch what I eat and stuff.
You said you like to stay in shape. Are you involved in any sports, or you work out regularly?
I like to swim, but mostly just running around with my younger siblings.
Okay. Do you swim on a team, or that's just recreational?
Oh, it's just for fun.
Okay, so how many times? Maybe once a week, twice a week?
Maybe once every other weekend. It's maybe twice a month. Not
twice a
often.
month. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, other than that, just chasing the siblings.
Yeah, running after them.
That's a lot of energy.
Yeah,
so there's two
cute.
younger, right?
Yeah, 3 younger.
3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you talked about your weight gain, which we're going to focus on that. We can talk about that more next session. Next time we'll talk about what it looks like to gain weight. And a lot of times mothers are worried about the baby weight. And losing it after is a big concern, because you look good now and you want to look good after.
Yeah.
And have a cute baby that's
Yeah.
healthy. So that's our ideal goal, and we want to keep you healthy. But there definitely is a healthy weight gain associated with pregnancy, so we'll go into that more later.
Okay.
All right? So for now, I just want to ask you a couple questions about your intake. First of all, you were prescribed a prenatal, when you found out you're pregnant, you were prescribed a prenatal vitamin, correct?
Yes.
Have you filled that?
I did, and, I tried to take them, and I just kept throwing them up, and so I haven't really been taking them.
Okay, gotcha. You try and take them in the morning?
Yeah, I took them in the morning, and then I would just throw up before I went to school, and so I thought it was a waste, so I just forget to take them, and sometimes I try, but...
Gotcha. All right. Did you ever try and take them in the evening, or only in the morning?
I don't think so.
Just in the morning?
Yeah.
Alright. And do you take any other vitamin or mineral supplements or anything, any kind of herbal?
No,
No?
nothing like that.
Alright. And we were talking about your modeling earlier, something I was just curious about. You said you watch your weight, stay in shape. How do you monitor your weight? Do you like have a scale at home, or do you just kind of look in the mirror and?
I just kind of look in the mirror because with modeling, I can like look at myself in the suits and see like how I look in them, and then I know like if I've gained weight and stuff.
Okay, gotcha.
And I know I've lost a little bit of weight because of being sick and throwing up and stuff, but I'm not really worried about it.
Okay. Alright. So something that I want to do, so this session is largely informational, so I have to collect a lot of information from you. And so something that we're going to do, just so I can get what we call usual intake, which gives me a picture of what you eat on a daily basis. Like what's your regular, I mean obviously people don't eat the same thing every day all the time. Some people do, but for a large part of our diets is normally pretty staple, pretty standard.
Right.
So if you could just take me through a day in the life of Maria, what your diet's like. So like when you wake up in the morning, when's the first time that you'll eat or drink?
Usually lunchtime.
Okay.
I don't really eat anything in the morning.
Don't eat anything? What about drink?
No.
Do you have tea, coffee, orange juice?
Sometimes I'll have coffee.
Okay.
Sometimes, but it's not every day.
Do you use any cream, sugar?
Oh, I'm Hispanic, so we use sweetened condensed milk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have tried coffee like that a couple times. Whenever I just use milk, but when I'm out, it's very sweet though. It's nice.
It's
sweetened condensed milk. So about how much coffee? So like, do you use like an 8-ounce mug?
Yeah, it's just like the normal size, the normal coffee mug.
Okay.
And I might have one or maybe two of those if I'm at the house longer, but.
Okay. 1 to 2. And then how much sweetened condensed milk do you put in it?
I just get like a kitchen spoon, like the small kitchen spoon.
Okay.
And fill it, and you just stick it in and put it in a cup. So.
Okay.
Just 1 spoonful.
All right. So sometimes coffee, and then you said lunch. What time is that for you? It's at school, right? Or at least during the week. Do you pack your own? Do you buy lunch there?
Sometimes I'll like bring something, but it's pretty rare. I just usually get like chips or like crackers or something.
Chips.
A diet soda. Sometimes I'll have Cuban bread if I brought it with me, but.
So just like would you just get like 1 bag of chips, like I think it's like an 8-ounce?
Yeah, it's just like the normal snack size one.
And how much diet soda?
The one that's in the plastic bottle.
12-ounce?
No, it's like bigger. It's like the 20 or something.
Okay.
I think it's 20. I'm not sure. It's just the one that they have in the machines.
Okay. Could be a 16 or 20. And then Cuban bread, so that comes in like the baguette thing, right?
Yeah.
So about how?
So good.
Show me how big the chunk of Cuban bread that you bring would be.
Oh, just like probably like that.
Okay.
That size. Have you ever had Cuban bread?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Isn't it the best?
So I didn't know, of course you do, about the palmetto frond and being for the authentic kind. And I didn't know that until like a couple years ago, and my mom told me, because I was like, why is there this green thing in the bread? But it was like the best bread I'd ever had. And she's like, that's how you know it's real Cuban bread, if it has the...
Where was that?
Palm frond in Brandon near Tampa.
Oh,
there's a really, really good Cuban bakery that I love. So
if I'm ever down there, I don't travel that much, but I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's a great one. So, all right. So Cuban bread. So that's your lunch. What's the next time you eat? Do you have a snack in the afternoon?
Sometimes I will go to the convenience store on the way home.
Okay. Yeah, there's one right on the corner next to East Side.
Yeah, it's pretty convenient.
And what do you get there?
Just like chips or crackers or something.
Okay. And you don't have any sports after school, right?
No.
No.
I might stay and watch some stuff, but usually I'll always go home, and if then I want to go back to school.
Okay. Right. I mean, IB, you have a lot of studying, so.
Yeah, it's very busy.
Yes. And then what about like dinner or the next time that you eat?
It's usually my mom's cooking beans and rice, lots of
Beans and rice? Okay.
Yeah. And she makes meats and stuff too.
So on a typical night, how much beans and rice would you eat?
You know, maybe like a small scoop.
Okay, so if you like, this is about a cup roughly.
Oh no, I
So,
don't eat that much.
Not that much?
That's too much. Maybe together, beans and rice together. would be
Beans and
like
rice,
it.
probably like a half a cup of each.
Alrighty.
And then what else did you say? Meats.
Yeah.
Like
Some meats.
ropa vieja. Okay.
I love ropa.
Anything else?
I'm sure there's something else. I'm not that picky. My mom's a really good cook.
Gotcha. So just like beef and pork.
Yeah.
Does she ever make chicken?
Yes.
Okay. Beef, pork, chicken.
What
What about fish?
Sometimes.
Okay. And how much meat do you have?
Probably less than the beans and rice. 8 more beans and rice.
More beans and rice together. So like if you did the palm of your hand, would you eat enough to cover that?
Maybe that or a little less.
Okay. So like maybe 2/3 of that?
Yeah, because sometimes when she makes the meat, it's not a solid piece. It's all like pieces.
Right.
You know, when they pull it apart, and
Right.
so it looks like more than it is.
Okay. True. And then what about, okay, so beverage-wise, you're having coffee sometimes in the morning, diet soda with your lunch at school, and then your after-school snack, you said sometimes chips and crackers. Do you ever get a drink after school?
Yeah, probably another like Diet Coke again. I
Okay.
like Diet Dr. Pepper too.
Diet, okay. And then dinner, what do you drink for dinner, or do you drink?
Either diet soda. Sometimes we'll have some juice
Okay.
at the house, but nothing really.
What kind of juice?
Either guava juice or just maybe some water. It really depends. Day to day it changes. Usually
Okay.
at home we don't really have much. We have it sometimes. We don't have diet soda in the house.
Okay, gotcha. That's probably why you get it at school and at the store.
Yeah, that way I can have it and my mom doesn't give me a hard time.
Gotcha. And how much would you drink at dinner? Drink like a normal, I have a model here of this. This is about two cups if you filled it to the top.
Yeah, so about one of those.
One of those of either water or juice.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's hot outside, probably one of each.
Right. Okay. That's good. You gotta hydrate. I mean, in Florida, goodness knows. All right. So who does the cook? You said your mom does the cooking in the house, the beans and rice.
She does. And then,
Okay.
for like desserts and stuff, we'll have like cookies. And she makes those sometimes, and then she buys them from the store sometimes. But I really love cookies.
Do you normally eat those after dinner?
Oh yeah.
Is that the next thing? Okay.
I'll have them at dinner. Or sometimes I have them before dinner. I have
Okay.
probably 4 cookies a day.
All right. And are we talking like cookies or like cookies?
I wish it was cookies, but it's probably more like cookies.
Okay. All right. You said about 3 to 4 a day.
Yeah,
What kind?
all kinds. Any
All
kind.
kinds?
Yep, chocolate chip. I like oatmeal chocolate chip.
I've never had that before.
Oh, that's probably my favorite.
All right. All right. So the cookies are after dinner. Do you eat
Yeah.
anything else before you go to bed?
No.
Like nothing while you're up studying or?
No, just, again, if anything, it would be cookies.
All right. Okay. So are there any foods that you don't eat because you don't like, you're allergic,
I don't think I have any allergies.
Okay.
I used to drink more milk, but I don't really like milk very much.
Okay. Just because of the taste, or does it make you bloated, gas, cramps?
No, I just don't like the taste of it anymore.
Okay.
I feel like I used to drink more, but not now.
Okay.
Let's see. I mean, I eat some fruits, but not very many of them.
All right. So yeah, that was something I was going to ask you about. So you mentioned a lot of other foods, but not really a lot of fruits and vegetables. So are those a part of your diet at all? Besides like the guava juice with dinner?
Yeah, and then Mom cooks plantains and stuff, but
Okay,
I like
with
fruit.
To go with dinner?
Yeah,
Plantains.
and beans and rice, but I like it. I just don't eat it that often.
Okay. What kinds of fruits do you like?
All the normal stuff, like apples,
banana.
and bananas, and strawberries, and watermelon, and
Okay. Great. And then vegetables. So you have beans with dinner. Any other vegetables during the day, like a...
I mean, like, when Mom cooks, like, peppers and stuff, that counts, and, right?
Yeah, definitely.
And I guess I don't really eat that many vegetables.
Okay.
I do like peppers, though.
Well, like, the ropa sauce has tomato in it, right? It's like
I guess so. And it has, that has, like, onions and stuff, too.
It does?
And sometimes in the ropa, she'll put potatoes.
Okay.
So,
Great.
ropa dinners, but can't think of anything else. I'm sure I'm forgetting something.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your patience in that. I know it's hard to, like, a lot of brain power to think through everything that you eat, but you did a great job.
That's why I said I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but yeah,
Right.
it's not too bad, huh?
No. And this is really important for me to just get a better picture, like I said, of what you eat and to plan what we talk about next time.
Okay.
In our counseling session, we'll talk about what you need and some things that we can change to just enhance your health during your pregnancy, and then hopefully for the rest of your life on down the road, we want to take care of you.
Sounds good.
So, do you have any questions for me?
Not right now.
No? Okay.
I know you said I should take my vitamins, but my doctor tells me that too.
Right. Yeah, it can be annoying something that I do if I need to take medicine every day, an alarm on my phone.
Oh yeah, I guess I could do that.
Yeah, and if it's, like you said, you're still kind of nauseous in the mornings, I would wait to take it in the evening instead, so maybe you don't throw it up.
Okay,
See how that
I guess I
works
could
for
do
you?
that, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that.
And if you think of any questions, you hesitate a little bit when I ask you. If you think of any, you can just write them down between today and our next session. I have you scheduled for a 1-week follow-up, so we'll meet again then. Okay?
Sounds good.
All right, well, it's really nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you too.
Bye. Hi,
Hey,
good morning.
Good morning. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you again, Maria. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. I feel so much better than the last time I saw you.
Really?
Yeah.
Has the nausea gone away?
Yeah, it has a lot. I mean, I sometimes get it, and then I'll eat a snack and it'll be fine.
That is so
But
great.
I know we talked about like the vitamin thing and how I was throwing them up and stuff, but when we talked about taking them at night, it really helped me a lot.
That is so great to hear.
A lot.
I'm glad.
Me too.
Oh gosh,
I'm excited because I know they're healthy for me to take. And
right. So that's going to help you get all the vitamins you need.
Yeah.
So we definitely want that to stay in you.
yes.
But
So-
and also it's just not nice to feel nauseated all the time.
No.
It's the worst, the burning.
It is. And like I was really stressed out with school and stuff, but now that my exams are done, I feel like
A little more
calm.
peace.
Yeah.
Good.
So I think that that's helped too.
Good. Great. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that. And I'm really proud of you for taking your vitamins.
Thank
It's
you.
really great. It shows that you really care about your health. Not
Yeah.
only your health, but the health of your growing baby. That
Yeah.
you're taking the steps to take that, because it can be really hard to take something every day. So.
It's hard to remember, you know?
So do you have some kind of system, like an alarm on your phone, or how have you been keeping up with it?
I have an alarm on my phone. My mom always cooks dinner, and so we're always at home around that time. And so I just set an alarm, and since I'm at home, my vitamins are in the kitchen. I can just go grab it.
Perfect.
And
That's a
keep
great
eating.
system.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
also makes it easy for me to remember.
Right. The phone alarms are so great with that. All right. So I wanted to start off by talking about just something that you mentioned in our last meeting, which was about your weight gain during pregnancy.
Right.
So tell me a little bit more about that. Your fears, concerns.
I just don't want to get like fat. I want to gain like 100 pounds and be like a fat mom and that. So I figured like if I could just gain 5 pounds, I'd be fine. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about losing the weight.
Okay. So I'm hearing that it's really, the thought of gaining a lot of fat is really distressing to you. And that after you have your baby, you want to be a mom with a good image still and not have a different body just because you had a baby, maybe?
Yeah, I just don't want to feel like, I don't know. I just don't want to like have to worry about it too much.
Gotcha.
So I thought like it'd be, if I could just gain just a little bit of weight, it'd be fine.
All right. And so that 5-pound number, where does that come from? Is that just kind of like a guess or what?
Oh yeah, like it's, I mean, I just don't want to gain
Seemed
too much.
Seemed like a good number?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just 5 pounds it's an easy amount of weight to lose, and
right.
so
that's true.
Don't have to worry about
Okay.
gaining too much, and so I thought just 5 pounds would be good.
All right. So I have a little bit of information that I'd like to share with you, if that's okay.
Yeah.
About WIC, because obviously we see a lot of pregnant moms, and so we have growth charts because growth in pregnancy is normal and healthy, and it's just a natural part of the process. So we have these charts that show us different growth rates for different populations. So at your BMI, which is a combination of your height and weight, you would be what we would consider pre-pregnancy underweight.
Okay.
So even though your BMI is normal by the normal standards, for ours are just a little bit different, and we would categorize you as pre-pregnancy underweight, and that would put you in this category of needing to gain about 28 to 40 pounds. So that's obviously a lot more than 5. So I wanted to break it down for you before you panic.
Okay.
All right, so just bear with me for a couple minutes, and we'll talk through this. So the first thing, obviously a big contributor to the pregnancy weight, is the baby.
Right.
So a healthy baby is between 7 and 8 pounds.
Yeah.
So that's already more than the kind of arbitrary number that you've given of 5 pounds of wanting to gain.
Yeah.
So we're already kind of in the red, so to speak, as far as that's concerned. But there's more. About 3 to 4 pounds, and these are estimates. Obviously, every woman is different, and your body is different, but this is more like an average.
Okay.
So I don't want you to be like, I'm gonna have 4 pounds of. So it's not that exact.
Okay.
These are just estimates. So 3 to 4 of the pounds are going to be from the placenta, which is what gives the baby its nutrients, and amniotic fluid.
Okay.
Yeah, around the baby. So that'll contribute about 3 to 4 pounds. 2 to 3 pounds is going to be from the size of your uterus. Your uterus is going to get bigger, thankfully, because it has to fit a baby in it. So that's good. We want it to grow. So it starts, small, and it's going to get bigger and bigger to fit a baby in it. 8 to 10 pounds is going to be blood and body fluid. So water is heavy. If you ever pick up a gallon jug, it's heavy. So your body's going to need more fluid. You're going to need larger blood volume because you have to circulate blood not only to your body but also your baby.
Okay.
So we're going to need more blood, but it's essentially water weight because it's going to be gone after the pregnancy because you won't need more blood. But during the pregnancy, you're going to have about 8 to 10 extra pounds of it.
So I have to drink more water too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll talk about that in a little bit. And then 5 to 10 pounds, so this is what you were worried about, is fat. And so this fat gain, the reason why it's healthy, because a lot of times we're like dietitians trying to counsel people to lose weight, this is healthy fat that we want you to have because it helps cushion your organs, cushion the baby, and also that's what's going to give you energy for breastfeeding, if you choose to breastfeed. Which is something I just wanted to point out to you because kind of weight gain is kind of an anxiety-inducing thing for you. Breastfeeding may be a real advantage because it's you use energy
Mm-hmm.
because you're using your fat stores to feed your baby
Right.
by producing the milk. So you're essentially taking calories from here and it's coming out
Mm-hmm.
and feeding your baby and helping your baby grow. And it's a great source of food for your baby. And it also releases hormones that help your uterus. Remember how we talked about it growing?
Yeah.
It helps your uterus actually shrink back
Okay.
down to your normal size. So breastfeeding can help, and that's weight loss that you don't even have to go to the gym for. So
Yeah, that's
it's
kinda-
not effortless. So I don't want you to get the idea in your head that's going to be easy, because it definitely is a challenge. There's things that we can talk about later. So it's not completely easy, but it's weight loss that you don't have to work out for. So that's a really cool
Yeah.
part of it. So that's something to look forward to. That's further down the road, and we'll definitely talk more about it later, but I just wanted to kind of give you that encouragement, as you won't be totally alone. You won't have to do crunches to get rid of all your fat. Like, you will have some help.
Okay. It's good to know, because
Right.
I was kind of worried.
Yeah, definitely. So going over, that was a lot of information.
Yeah.
But after having heard that, what are your thoughts?
I know that I want to have a healthy baby, and I guess I didn't really think about the 5 pounds, because a 5-pound baby is a really small baby, so I guess I really wasn't thinking overall how much weight I'd actually have to look at and think about.
Right, how it adds up. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes more sense now,
Mm,
knowing all that.
gotcha.
So
you're
it's a little, I guess I would say it's not as stressful.
okay.
It's still a lot of weight, and so it's still
Right.
not comfortable, but I understand it more now.
Okay, that's great. That's great. And you are not alone in that. I mean, women often have anxiety about getting back down to their pre-pregnancy weight, and you're not alone in that. It's a common fear of all these changes in your body, and it's kind of freaky, and then you don't really know what you'll have control over, but
Yeah.
you have so many things that you can do after.
Okay.
So we'll definitely be here the whole time before and after, to give you the tools that you need to help you eat in a way that supports your weight gain during pregnancy and your weight loss afterwards. So we'll definitely be here for you. But you did mention water, so I wanted to kind of touch on that too. So you didn't mention a lot of water in your recall, and I was wondering, we talked a lot about your diet soda.
Right.
So what would it be like for you to drink water instead of your diet soda?
Well, it wouldn't be bad, but I just don't do it
Okay.
because, like, when I'm at school, I don't want to pay for a bottle of water when I could pay for something that tastes better.
Okay.
And so I always get diet soda.
Okay. So I'm hearing that it makes sense. It makes more sense for you to pay for something that shouldn't be free, kind of like
Yeah.
water is.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
free to get, like, the water fountains and stuff.
Right.
But I don't want to pay for a bottle of water. If I
Right.
could pay for something like soda that tastes better.
Definitely. All right. What if you brought your own reusable water bottle, so you didn't have to buy water or soda?
Yeah, I guess that would work. Because I could get, I could get ice at school.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that would be fine.
Would that be something you could see yourself doing? See yourself being comfortable with?
Yeah, I've just never done it. I guess I could try.
Does your
Let's see
backpack have the little side pockets on it?
It
Yeah.
does.
Yeah. So you already have a spot for it.
Yeah, I usually put my soda in, but I guess I could just bring my bottle with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you have one? Do you have a
No.
reusable water bottle? Okay.
Mm-mm.
So your school nurse probably has some in her office. A lot of times schools will have water bottles for their students. If not, you can find a super cheap one,
Okay.
maybe at Walmart. So I would suggest, would you be willing to go by the nurse's office and ask? Would you be comfortable doing that?
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When would you do that?
I mean, I could do that tomorrow at school. That'd be
Okay.
easy. Yeah.
Great.
Because that's the way I walk into school. It's right by the principal nurse's office.
Great. Right. I think that's a great goal.
Yeah,
I think we should
that'd
definitely.
be easy.
And then you can tell me about it when we come back and see if she had one for you. Yeah, and if not, we can look for a place to buy one.
Absolutely.
All right, and so moving on, so that's water. Let's talk about food a little bit.
Okay.
So just from your recall before and the foods that you told me that you eat, we're not eating enough at this point. So we need you to get more calories and also more nutrient dense foods.
Okay.
So foods that have give you energy and nutrients.
Okay.
And so I wanted to talk about your breakfast, or you don't really eat breakfast now. So what would it be like for you to eat breakfast?
It'd be fine. It wouldn't be like hard.
Did we already talk about this?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, because I mean I'm already awake, so
Okay.
we could do that. It'd be easy. I mean, I wake up really early because high school is so early in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
It wouldn't be that big of a change because like I have to do like my makeup and hair anyway. So
Okay.
I just have a snack while I'm getting ready. I just don't do it because I don't think about it. I'm not hungry when I wake up.
what kinds of foods do you think you would be open to eating for breakfast, or that would be easy, manageable for you?
Just like normal bread. I'm not gonna like cook anything. Like I don't have time to like make eggs or something like
Okay.
that. But like easy stuff is like cereal and yogurt and bananas or tangerines or something like that.
Great.
It's
Yes,
like
those
easy
are all
foods
excellent
to-
options.
Yeah,
So-
easy foods to like eat on the go when I'm running out the door to go to school and not be late.
Right.
But yeah, I usually have more time in the morning. Like lunchtime is when I don't have time.
Okay.
But breakfast would be easier.
Good. Good. So I'm hearing that it's just something that you think that you would be able to do and have time for, but just hasn't really crossed your mind or been important yet. So that's great, because that's the number one really barrier that we hear about breakfast is people saying that they don't have time. So because that's not a barrier for you, that's really
Yeah.
good, because I think that'll make it a lot more manageable for
that'll
you.
be easy.
So, and the great part is the vouchers that you'll get today will cover dairy, so you can use those to buy yogurt. It'll give you
Okay.
extra cash to buy fruits and vegetables, so you can get the bananas or apples for breakfast.
Okay.
And cereals covered too. So that'll be able to help you out a lot. That'll make your
Okay.
grocery shopping easier. Which grocery shopping is something I wanted to kind of bring up with you, just because I know last time you mentioned you and your boyfriend were looking for a place to maybe move into after graduation.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I know that kind of starting on your own in your own place will bring a lot of new responsibilities, and one of those I'm thinking may be the grocery shopping.
Yeah. Because I sometimes go with my mom, but
Right.
she usually does it.
Right.
I guess I would have to do all the shopping. I mean, he would go with me, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I guess I should start getting in the routine of that too.
Right.
So many changes.
Right. It is a lot. But it's great for you to be able to start while you're still at home, maybe practicing grocery shopping with the vouchers that we give you, because
Yeah.
that'll be a good skill to develop that you'll need,
Yeah.
for the rest of your life to buy food.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Growing up, man.
I know. It's all gonna happen so fast.
Yeah. It'll be here before you know it. So great. I'm glad we got to talk about breakfast. I'm excited for the breakfast that you've talked about that you're going to start eating. So let's talk about your lunch. So you said that your time is limited during lunch.
Oh yeah, very
So-
limited.
We want to be sensitive to that, because we don't want to give you a goal that you can accomplish, and we want to set you up for success, not failure. So I'm not going to
Yeah.
tell you to make a 4-course lunch.
Oh yeah,
so-
4 course. I mean, we barely have time. If you want like a healthy lunch of like salad or something, by the time you get through the line, put the dressing on, you take 3 bites and it's time to go.
Okay. Gotcha.
So that's why like chips is easy.
Quick.
Yeah, like or
Right.
pizza, just stuff that's easy to grab and walk away with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so just a drawback of the quick stuff at school is that a lot of times it's not what your body needs a lot of time. So
Yeah.
the chips, we definitely want to limit. But what are some snacks that you maybe think that you would be interested in trying that would be on the more healthy side?
You mean like for breakfast, like the fruits and stuff?
It could be fruits. Normally people like something kind of sweet in the morning, like a fruit with toast or a fruit with cereal. For some reason we like pair fruits with grains for breakfast, and then go for more of the vegetables at lunch.
Okay.
But that's very generic, and
Okay.
you can honestly, I mean, like
a vegetable at lunch, like.
You could do like carrot sticks and ranch.
Okay.
Is a pretty common combination. Celery and peanut butter.
Uh.
Do you not like peanut butter?
I love peanut butter. I don't like celery.
Okay, it's very stringy. I didn't
Yeah.
like. I don't like it very much. I only like it like chopped up in like chicken salad.
Yeah.
But
I like the carrot sticks.
Yeah?
And ranch idea. And I love peanut butter, but I like stuff like sweeter.
okay,
So like apples and peanut butter, or like.
apples and peanut butter is great.
It is.
I eat that a lot. Yeah. Have you
Okay.
ever had it before?
I mean, probably.
It's a really great snack. And
Okay.
the apple gives you carbohydrate, which is great, and then the peanut butter is protein and healthy fat. So
Okay.
that's the kind of more nutrient dense snacks that we'd be talking about.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm sure I've had it, just not like that I can think. I've never
Right.
made it for myself as a snack. But that'd be an easy one to take.
yeah, apples and peanut butter definitely would.
Mm-hmm.
And that would give you kind of just a healthier option that you could buy with the vouchers and bring on your own to
Yeah.
have
That's true.
in the limited time that you do have. So, do you have any questions or concerns at this point? Anything that you wanted to ask?
Not yet. I mean, it makes sense, and it's so nice that I can get the vouchers. Like when I leave here, that I can just go to the grocery store and get the snack foods for lunch tomorrow.
Great.
Yeah, and then it makes sense, and then I can just ask about the water bottle too.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
do you have a ride to the store?
Yeah, I drove here today.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah. So it'd be nice. I can just stop by the grocery store on the way home.
So you can get that stuff. You could take it with you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Start tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the
breakfast?
plan, because if I know that if I don't do it, I won't do it.
Right.
If I don't do it now, I won't do it tomorrow.
Good. So what are you gonna get for breakfast specifically? Just so you have a plan when you get there.
Probably easiest thing would probably be cereal with milk.
Okay.
In the morning,
Great. That's a great start.
because I don't want to buy. Because I know that if I don't drink the milk, my family would, and I don't want to buy yogurt if it's just going to go to waste. So
Okay.
I'll see if I actually can do it, which
Remember
too
to.
hard.
Right.
So I'll just
Okay.
go pick up a couple things like that, and then maybe some apples with peanut butter for lunch tomorrow.
Great.
So yeah, I think that'll be easy.
Great. And remember to ask your nurse for the water bottle.
Water bottle, yeah.
And just see what she says, because free water bottle, we'll take it.
Yes.
All right.
And
Great.
save me a trip to Walmart.
Yes. So I want to give you the growth chart that we talked about.
Okay, perfect.
And also another thing about weight and as far as monitoring it. Do you have a scale at home?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So grocery store, we'll weigh you every time you come in here.
Okay.
So you can keep track of it that way. But if you also want to, I know Publix has a scale. If you want to weigh yourself.
I love that one with the big hand.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It'll just kind of help you keep tabs on your growth and make sure that everything is moving along in the right way. And we kind of have it broken down for you by trimester and by week. And obviously, if you ever have any questions, you know where to find us. So
Absolutely. That sounds
all
great.
right. So I'm so excited to hear about your progress next week and how you're doing with all this stuff. But
It'll be easy.
it was a pleasure.
I'm excited.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so much for your help. I really
Absolutely.
appreciate it.
Great.
So I'll be excited to see you next week. It was
Yes.
so good to see you
Good
today.
to see you too.
Have a good one.
Bye, Maria.